Hey guys, welcome back to another Flesh and Blood video. This video is proudly brought to you by the House of Cards, the official sponsor of my stream. Be sure to check out the link in the description below for all of your Flesh and Blood needs. If you've been playing Flesh and Blood long enough, then you know that the concept of fatiguing Lexi is not really something that's hard to wrap your head around. Without Lexi really having a weapon to use to attack you, it's pretty easy to fatigue that hero, or at least it used to be. I'm playing against a very Oldham-style Dori in this matchup, and I feel like this matchup really highlights both the strengths of the fatigue strategy and the strengths that Lexi brings to the table against the fatigue strategies, if you have a plan for it. I appreciate you guys stopping by, and I hope you enjoy the video. I'm honestly not sure what's correct here. Oh, this is Axe Dori, so this is just a straight-up race. Your next Axe gets +4, is that what that says? Okay. So this is for 8, so I can block Winter's Bite, Ice Quake, pitch Rain Razors to load Searing Shot. Well, block 3 actually, because my first card's halved. Which is weird. Which is a cool text line for that Axe, honestly, in my opinion. Okay. We find not a good hand. Oh, man. So... pitch Remembrance to play Ice Quake, load Voltaire for Go Again, pitch Endless Arrow to play Remorseless for 8 Go Again, into Searing Shot for 2. I don't think that's good enough. I just don't think that's a good enough play. Maybe I'm supposed to pitch Endless Arrow to load Remorseless and go... five, and then Arsenal the Ice Quake. Yeah, I don't know. None of this feels good to me. I guess I could always just play Endless Arrow Ice Quake and hope that the Endless Arrow comes back to me. I think I'm going to throw both of my attacks here. Steel Blade Shot. They'll probably just give me, bracers here if I had to guess. They might give me a card and swing the Axe for 4. Maybe they're going to try and play Oldham style. Endless Arrow, then Remembrance. Go again, huh? Yeah, we're definitely going to try and, take advantage of the Ice Quake Bolt and Shot turn here. I'm just going to try and strip every card out of their hand here if I can. That's the goal this turn. Give you a Frostbite. +1. Come in for 8. Go again, on hit, reload. Throwing 3 arrows on the Ice Quake turn is always better. They have a Steel Blade Shot. Okay. +1. So 4 on hit, you get a Frostbite. They're just going to go to 36. No, Fate Foreseeing. Okay, so they're playing super defensively. So I need to be prepared to actually play my Remembrance. All right, this is... also down 14, which is kind of tough. They're just going to pass. Okay, so load Falcon Wing. Flip Falcon Wing. Pitch Battering Bolt to go Heat Seeker. I can throw the Remorseless at the end of the chain. So I'm not going to play the Falcon Wing. I'm going to go pitch Battering Bolt to activate Voltaire, load Heat Seeker for go again. It's the only way to not... Sorry, dude. So now let's do this. I can never see the icon to let me know if it's face up or face down. I keep forgetting, honestly. So 5 go again with an on-hit effect. We're going to keep the Battering Bolt for later. They're just going to block 6. We're going to play Codex. I'm going to play the Remorseless, and since I have a Falcon Wing face up in my arsenal, no matter what I draw, Ponder is like, no matter what I draw, it's okay to arsenal. It's also okay to arsenal no matter what I draw because of the Trench. So this is for 3. I could give a Frostlock if I wanted to here. Hey, 5 and 3. What are the losses? Let's see here. I lost to Azuri in the first game, Lexi in the second game, and Kano in round 3. And I've won 5 in a row since. So, and I've beaten quite a slew of heroes here. If I give Frostlock, I can give Frostlock, throw Falcon Wing, both the Infecting Shots and Arsenal, my Bolton Shot. Take 1 here, because it's going to half round it up. So I go to 25. So let's activate Lexi. Let's go Falcon Wing. They take 3, go to 36. We're going to go Infecting Shot with go again for 5. My opponent will probably give us 2 cards here, or they have another defense reaction. They've already pitched a yellow Stillblade Shunt, so I have no reason to think that they're not on blues as well. All right, so yeah, they're pitching a Fate Foreseen. They're preparing for the late game here. No, throw that. Throw the Infecting Shot. They'll give us a card here, and then they'll throw the Axe, more than likely. They have another defense reaction. I guess they would have rather... If they have a blue to throw the Axe, they're going to play the defense reaction there. I have yet to really see a good turn. Like... We're just kind of like going by the wayside here. So flip, activate Lexi to flip. Are you on the Salt Lake City list? Are you talking about the Michael Fang list? If you are, I took Michael Fang's list and I changed a couple cards just to try and do things a little bit differently. Some cards that I liked that he played and some cards I didn't like. So I honestly think it's Michael Fang's list, like 3 cards difference is what it is. If you hit exclamation point deck, it'll pull up and you can see it. So I'm gonna go Withering Shot for go again, and then I'm gonna throw the Endless Arrow for +1. So 10-point turn here. This one is more of a you need to block it kind of thing. So if they have a blue, they'll probably just throw the Axe at me here. Okay, so Rain Razors, Bolton Shot. Rain Razors into Bolton Shot for 6. It's actually just going to be Bolton Shot, then play Rain Razors. And then we're going to go... I'm probably actually going to lead on Remorseless. Yeah, I'm going to take 3 and lead on Remorseless here, actually. kind of have to treat this like Oldhim. Your life total is what it is until you're like almost dead, basically. We'll name Go again. If they have a defense reaction here, hopefully it's in their arsenal so they can't play it. I mean, like, they gotta just be trying to play, like, fatigue me here. Has gotta be their game plan. This is for 6, and if I have a 1-cost arrow, this is on-hit reload, so they have to be a little bit aware of this here. Although I have to say, this doesn't really feel like it's going my way so far. Okay. Infecting Shot's our best card here. Because this is for 7, and then it hits them for 2 more, so our opponent goes to 28 here. We get to arsenal a Hamstring Shot. Pitch Winter's Bite to play the Frostlock, reveal Arctic Incarceration, load Searing Shot for going. So 4 go again, 4 go again, pitch the Arctic for Hamstring Shot. Seems like a pretty decent turn here. They've given us all of their... Wow, they're on Respites too. And Unmovables. God. See, like, these fatigue style decks, man, like... Phew. I know that people love them, but God, they make me want to jump off a bridge. Like, playing into them is, like, very tough. Now, I understand that I played Oldhim for a while and that people are probably like, cry me a river, you deserve everything you're getting. I'm not saying you're wrong, but, like, I don't know. So, I will play Fatigue when it's good, in my opinion, but I'm not a big fan of Fatigue as a whole. Okay. I would honestly rather, rather like the Remembrance like cards and like all the fatigue cards just not be in the game. Personally, like I just wish they weren't in the game. Like I just wish like fatiguing wasn't an option. They suck to play into them. They're also the reason I think Lexi converts so bad. These are the games I was hoping to see. Yeah, that's fair. No, I completely get that. And I'm really hoping to like kind of drive home my point that I was talking about earlier during this game. So, and I like, or I might get proven wrong. That is part of having strong opinions about card games. So I'm hoping I'm right, but I could be proven wrong here. Either way. Oh, you added Yellow's Winters and took out Tunic and 1 Battering. Yeah, I think that's like I think that might actually be the exact changes we made. I think that might be the exact changes we made to his list, yeah. Trying to find place for some cards too. Gotcha. Yeah, we felt like I felt like Yellow Winter's Bite helped us in the Yellow Winter's Bite helped us in the aggro matchup quite a bit. And so that's where we decided we wanted that card was just strictly for was for like aggro matchups. Oh, dude, it's a great card. Yellow Winter's Bite has like honestly been one of the all-stars of this deck so far. Battering Bolt for 7 is cool. Like I really like throwing Battering Bolt for 7. Now, he might just have another defense reaction here. Like has Hold the Line and that. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to take 4 here. I play yellow into Bravo too. I don't think I have yellow Winter's Bite in the Bravo matchup. I'm definitely not saying you're wrong there, silly. I just like I don't know if that's like I don't think we have our matchup set up that way. So let's pitch Searing Shot to load Bolt and Shot, naming +1, play Arctic Incarceration, give my opponent 3 Frostbites, and then let's arsenal our Rain Razors here, and we're gonna try to set up a busted 6-card hand. Well, definitely not what I would call busted. I don't even really know if this functions the way that I need it to. Does this even do what I want it to? Maybe I'm supposed to block with Drill Shot here and then just throw Command and Conquer for 6. And then wait another turn. Man, it only blocks for 2, but like, it is what it is. Gonna pop Bolters and just come in again. I mean, you might as well, I guess. He'll probably arsenal a defense reaction based off the way the game's been going. They did play a Sigil of Solace earlier, so... Yep, so they play a Sigil of Solace there. They might just try and kill me. Like, they may have, like, a card or two that, like, lets them, like, get in the red zone. So, I guess they, probably just decided that their game plan was more important here. Take 2 here, go to 10. Let's pitch the Drill Shot here to play 3 of a kind. We're going to do our best to make this a 3-card hand. Or a 4-arrow hand if I can. I don't think I can based off resources. I might be able to. I'm honestly not sure. We're about to find out. I think I can load 1 Bolt and Shot and then 4 resources is enough to go Infecting Shot, Hamstring Shot. I need one of my... Okay, so they have a sink below, which is fine. The Rain Razors puts me up to 6. So if they don't play another defense reaction here, the worst thing they could have is that, like, freaking 0 for 5 or whatever it is. I can't remember what it's called, but against Lexi, it's really good in the right spot. Hold the line. That card's a 0 for 5. Like, that card's really good. So let's go Hamstring Shot with Go again. I mean, this is for 7. Like, this is quite a bit of damage here. And you're just going to take 7. Activate Quiver, I think, is the play. Yep, this is really good. 5, Go again. I mean, right now we're looking at a 6, 13, and 5 is 18. So it's been a pretty solid turn so far. Yeah, now my Infecting Shot gets to hit. I don't think there's a way they can stop it from here. This is for 8. They can block 3, take 5, go to 17, and then they're going to go to 15. This is also a really good Codex hand. I'd like to tell y'all that I pitch stacked this, but I did not. This is still first cycle. Just lucky enough to have drawn this way. Yeah, and then we'll go get a Searing Shot here. I'm actually not going to reload. Infecting Shot for go again. They'll give us 2 cards here, and then the Searing Shot will connect, or they'll give us their Tunic. Their Skull Cap's not turned on yet. I think that's going to be my 3rd Codex, but I still have... I have another Ice Quake, and I have... another Ice Quake, and I have another Rain Razors. Actually, nothing they can do can stop this. Because they're going to have to discard a card here. Let's see how many Rain Razors... Actually, I'll go ahead and throw this so they're not sitting here waiting on me. So they go to 10, and then they go to 9. Arsenal this. Let's see how many Rain Razors we have left. We need to make sure... I only played 1 Rain Razors. No, I've played 2. I've played 2 Rain Razors. There's 1 Rain Razors left. And then there is still another 3 of a kind. If I play this one, there's still another 3 of a kind left. So let's go... Pitch Drill Shot for Ice Quake. Pitch Heat Seeker for 3 of a kind. Six go again. On hit reload. If that reload would have hit, I would have been able to reload 3 of a kind and keep the train going, which would have been kind of cool. So now we're going to come in for 5. They're either going to have a defense reaction or give me their last 2 cards here. Okay, so defense reaction and Skull Cap. That's our last Sink Below, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, last Sink Below, they've played 2 Respites, 2 Fate Foreseens. There's a Fate Foreseen, a Respite, yellow Stillblade Shunt, a blue Stillblade Shunt. This is a great hand. This is going to be draw card. Interesting. I'm intrigued by that line of play. They've played this game like so patiently, and now all of a sudden they're doing this. Rain Razors 3, like play Rain Razors, play the 3 of a kind. Let's go Remorseless for go again. Maybe I should have held on to the 3 of a kind and the Rain Razors there. I don't know. They just went to 5. I'm going to load Battering Bolt here for +1. And then I'm going to throw the Battering Bolt here for 9, which is really sweet. Because if they don't have, like, a defense reaction here, like, they could have, like, they probably, this might be their Steel Blade Shunt with as many cards as they've pitched so far. Maybe they have a blue Steel Blade Shunt here. They have a hold the line, and we have drawn, so they get to use their Tunic to cover it up. Searing Shot, Winter's Bite, Remembrance. What does this say exactly? So, Hornet Sting and Frostlock. So if I block Hornet Sting and Perch Grapplers here, I don't feel like that's correct. Maybe I'm just supposed to go Bolt and Shot for 4 Endless Arrow for 4 Endless Arrow. Ah, no. I needed that point. That point was important. And if I was better, I probably would have waited there. Probably would have just taken 2 and went to 1. Would have been the correct play. And then made sure to wait. So they're going to pitch a card here. We're going to get to keep one of our Endless Arrows. Unless they have, like, both Sink Belows in their hand, or both Fate for Scenes left, and I don't think that's possible. They'd have to have 2 0-cost 4 defense reactions to stop it here, and I don't think they do. 1 does not surprise me. The last one, I don't think they have it. I'm straight up calling their bluff. And they go to 1. So give Perch Grapplers. That blocks for 1. Perch Grapplers blocks for 1. And then Trench would be 2, which means I would take 2 and die. So this is tough. I think we're supposed to go Perch Grapplers and Bolt and Shot to cover up 4 so that we can keep it when we need to. I could play Winter's Bite, Searing Shot with going in, and then Endless Arrow. I think throwing 3 arrows is better. I think throwing 3 arrows is better. Yeah, last Fate for Scene. Which means there should be a Steel Blade Shot in that hand. Steel Blade Shot incoming. Yep. And then get you. Yep. So you notice in that matchup that my opponent was playing a very Oldham-style Dori. They were playing the Decimator Axe, which is a 3-for-4, just like Titan's Fist was. And that they had Fate for Scene, Sink Below, Oasis Respite, Steel Blade Shunts. They had almost every defense reaction that I feel like they had access to be playing. And to be fair, I was kind of worried for a minute. I thought that my opponent might actually fatigue me for a minute. They put on a really good show there, and you know they gave it a good try. I just feel like Lexi's too powerful. If you are teching your Lexi deck for fatigue, I feel like you are able to beat fatigue decks. Now, sometimes you can have bad draws, and too many awkward draws put you in a bad spot, and then you just fall behind and you can't catch up. That is definitely a possibility, especially against decks like Bravo that can punish you with Spinal Crushes and Crippling Crushes. If you fall behind too early and they're able to keep all that pressure on, they can definitely beat you. My opponent wasn't really stocked up too well to beat me on the axis of actually attacking me a ton, other than the way that Oldham was with just attacking me with Titan's Fist. This game was really good, and I feel like it really highlights the fatigue strategy and how Lexi plays into it. If I missed anything, or you guys think there's anything different I could do with the deck list, hit me up in the comments below. I'm always open to new opinions. I appreciate you guys watching the video. If you liked it, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy, guys.